everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Look at the 76ers starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. And is out there with Sabonis, and it's Oubre in at the 3. And for Oklahoma City, at the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot, and it's Williams at the small forward position. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Maxey against SGA. No good on his first attempt of the game.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Williams kicks to SGA. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Wallace misses.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Williams. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Second free throw, no good.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen on Tubman. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick-and-roll sets.
And here are the 76ers now. 7-point differential. Maxey attacking. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Holmgren. Really left alone that time.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Here's SGA after the basket by Sabonis. Here's Wallace. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams, and it's off from 3-point range. The 76ers trail by 6. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I heard Coach go over the dribble handoffs that Sabonis is so creative with. He reminded his players that the jumper isn't the first option. Usually he looks to pass for 3 to 4 seconds, reminding his players to stay wide, anticipate high passes, watch for the cutters, and then contest. Sabonis can be a real headache out there. Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. There's a break in the action. Let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Well, you look at Wallace, one of the league's best, 3rd in steals. And, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This is another guy who can defend so very well. Such quick reflexes.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Sabonis, and a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Oubre against Williams. Holmgren outside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Holmgren's got 5.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Sabonis' screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. The Thunder leading by 7. Wallace outside. Back to SGA. And he uses the glass on the lane. SGA's got his second basket of the night.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Edgecombe. No scoring in this one. Bounce pass for Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Left side Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They lead by 7. Hartenstein with it. Sabonis defending. Wallace misses.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And guys around now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. Mitchell, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the 76ers also making a change. Vassell, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre.
Boy, Sabonis just executes at such a high level.
The Thunder leading by 5. Inside, here's Hartenstein. Nice D from Sabonis.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Maxey against Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Holmgren outside. The deep 3 from Mitchell. Off target from outside. The 76ers trail by 3. Edgecombe with it. Still yet to score. Down low. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And how about making a play for his teammate there? Edgecombe showing his all-around game.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing, coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania. on you who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, Kevin. Right now, the story is with Sacramento as the Kings front office is executing early season deals. They're so excited to have Joel Embiid on their team. This front office has worked very hard to get the former MVP. There have been lots of rumors around Embiid lately. He'll bring incredible scoring plus size to this team. It's a major upgrade.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always. Changes for Philadelphia. Jones comes in for Monk, and Maxey subbed in for Toppin. Here's Alexander, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Vassell, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And using the defender's aggression against him, Alexander with a savvy move.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Maxey finds Watford. 76ers moving the ball around. To the inside. Bona, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside, Alexander. The kick out to Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Outside, Jones tries to save it. Oh, and here comes Alexander all alone. And they get it back. From past the arc. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. And here are the 76ers now. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. Is checked in for the Thunder. Isaiah Joe comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Caruso against Vassell. They set the pick. 4 on the shot clock.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Oklahoma City trailing. Joe passes to Holmgren. Mitchell outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Mitchell. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Holmgren's got 7 points.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Here's Bona. You can't get that one. Now here's Caruso. Off target with his three. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Devin Vassell out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Trendon Watford. And it's Sabonis in at the 5.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Here's Barnes. The Thunder making the shot. Pocket 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
A good athlete. Caruso can really get up and down that floor.
Monk, the pass to Vassell. Now Watford. Pass to Sabonis. In the corner, it's Monk. It's a big high bounce and goes in.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Mitchell outside. For 3, Holmgren. Vassell grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Vassell. Now, here's Monk. Watford finds Barnes. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Joe. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 2. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk to the middle. Holmgren with the steal. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization. And Coach Mark Dagnall said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
You go to Dr. Wood. No. So he? You talking about he going home? Oh. Yeah, you gonna leave him till Wednesday? Huh? Oh, I saw a boat. That's all. You definitely plugged up too. Yeah, your mama. Definitely plugged up for you, Joe. Your mama coming to get you, because mom gotta go to the doctor tomorrow. I thought you was gonna go with her, but. Fred, what song do you want?
And the Thunder with some changes. Jalen Williams comes in for Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Isaiah Joe. And the 76ers also making a change. Maxey's checked in for Barnes. Now, here's Maxey. To the paint. Here's Watford. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Puts up a deep three. The shot by Monk is no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Mitchell, and the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got his first points of the night.
Really nice pass there by Caruso. This man's got some game.
The 76ers trail by 4. Screen by Watford. And slam dunk by Watford.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 so far.
You can stay here.
Kicks it out to
You ain't want to go
Mitchell.
with it. Just stay here and play the game if you want to.
Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren on the foul. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And how about the timing on that putback? Holmgren is someone you have to keep a body on.
Inside. And slam dunk by Watford.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Both teams will make substitutions. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here comes SGA. Lays it up off the glass. 9 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The 76ers trail by 4. Toppin sets a screen for Maxey. Williams with the steal. Over in the corner, Caruso. Buries the long-range jumper. Caruso's got 7 now in this quarter. I'm breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Sorber.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And Philadelphia has possession. 7-point differential. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Toppin sets a screen for Monk. Back to Maxey. 5 on the clock. Over SGA. Knocks it loose. Pass to Edgecombe. Just 5 on the clock. Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. SGA surveying the defense. Some solid defense from Maxey. The 76ers trail by 7 to the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Smart pass. You'll have to love that all-around game of Tyrese Maxey.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. Wallace outside. Caruso, bounce pass. Williams for 3, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Toppin a screen on Wallace. Back to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Caruso. With the teardrop, it's rebounded by Edgecombe. 76ers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And here is Toppin. Monk, the pass to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Toppin. Outside, Maxey. Into the lane, and that one drops.
Turning on the Jets, Maxey found the lane and made them pay.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Wallace with a screen for Gilgeous Alexander. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second, and he overshot that one, missing.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Toppin gets to Monk. From deep. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Every time Monk steps up and knocks down a 3, it just looks so effortless.
Wallace outside. And nothing is falling for him right now. To the inside. Caruso looking for an opening. The Thunder with another miss. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Yeah. Right. Huh? Oh, he's playing well now.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building, and I'm eating all the barbecue chicken, big fella.
And let's circle back now to that first half. The Sixers find themselves in a tense one.
Depth has been key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside?
Game
Or
keep
did
going
coach
high.
have some new ideas for them?
The game go high when you play the game. It don't.
The 76ers leading. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous Alexander and Wallace. And it's Williams at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Maxey finds Toppin.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
The Thunder shooting the ball at 42%. Down low. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now, here's Maxey. Sabonis. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Left side, Williams. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Holmgren's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Now Edgecombe. Hasn't made one yet. To the middle. Here's Wallace. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Oubre outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Edgecombe. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Edgecombe. He's got 12.
And it's clear that Sabonis has it going on right now. That defense is at his mercy.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams against Oubre. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
To the inside. Oh, my goodness, what a play.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected camp. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Sabonis' screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Maxey finds Sabonis, and it goes down 2 points. Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Out to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Good on the 3-point shot.
Now look out. Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
And so Mark Dagnall goes looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the 76ers with some changes. Bonus checked in, and it's Barnes in for Toppin. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
At a moment, check out Tyrese Maxey here. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 26 points per game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Bona. Monk right side. It's taken away by Wallace. Here's Williams, and so Oklahoma City again turning it over. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
And the 76ers with possession. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. SGA against Maxey. Pulls from the top of the key. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And Kevin, even though they're down, still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Alan LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Guys?
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Ellie, for the report. And here now the Thunder after the Sixers pick up 2.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Barnes sets a screen for Maxey. Hands it from downtown. Maxey's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
You see how creative Maxey is, just dissecting the defense with his hands.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Thunder making the switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Edgecombe. Covered by Mitchell. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, Sabonis is committed to getting his team points. That's part of his role, and he's been aggressive offensively.
And here's SGA. He's got 13. Mitchell in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pass to Vassell. Monk outside. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Gets it alive. Back to Vassell. Now Edgecombe. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thunder trailing by 8. Mitchell in the corner. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. SGA from outside. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Edgecombe. Sabonis' screen on Williams. Here's Vassell. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Wow, Williams going up high, playing over everybody's head.
And Edgecombe gets it to go. Edgecombe's got his second bucket of the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Philadelphia also making some changes. Bonus checked in, and it's Toppin in for Trendon Watford. Now here's Caruso. He has 7. It's stolen by Monk. Swiped it away. Holmgren dishes to Mitchell. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Maxey. Mitchell with the steal.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
Here's Mitchell. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Caruso, no good. Toppin kicks to Monk. Maxey deciding where to go with it. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Philadelphia ahead, leading by 10. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Devin Vassell. Sabonis is out there with Harrison Barnes. And there's Monk, and it's Watford in the point guard. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Monk. It's Vassell on the wing. Now Sabonis, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Thunder trailing by 10. Mitchell outside. Steps back and trains the jump shot.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Sabonis a screen on Mitchell. On for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Monk's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Mitchell, and he banks in the layup.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
Monk, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Watford. Vassell outside. Launches a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Inside and stolen by Barnes. Vassell against Wallace. On the wing, Monk. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Barnes finds Monk. The 3. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 11. 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. It's taken away by Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Williams with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Vassell, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Wallace, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now, here's Maxey. 5 on the clock. Deflects the pass. Plenty of space. Bullseye. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 assists.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Edgecombe with it. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. And the 76ers lead by 10.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Thunder trailing by 7. Hartenstein with a screen on Maxey. The Thunder with another miss.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Now, here's Oubre. Outside, Maxey to the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Wallace. Here's Williams, and he lays it straight in.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Tapping a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing, back to Maxey. Oubre outside. There's a good screen. Jacks up a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Outside, SGA. Hartenstein fires. Got the 8-footer.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. Sabonis sets the pick for Maxey. Now Edgecombe. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis sets the pick for Edgecombe. Oh, what a play inside.
Wow, Edgecombe making plays when his team needs it most.
Thunder trailing by 5. Wallace outside. Here's Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. Shea hits from outside.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Maxey on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Tapping a screen on Wallace. Here's Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edgecombe. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
.135 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander muscles it in.
Check it up there.
Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Defensive foul. Tyrese Maxey.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Off the glass.
Answering the bell, Sabonis. Big time, guys.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. Jumper is off.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway with nobody's guarding.
Sabonis is screen on Wallace. Big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And Sabonis has proven that he is huge in the clutch. He has hit big shots time and time again for this squad.
Now here's Williams. Outside Holmgren shoots the 3. And down goes the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
When it comes down to crunch time, Maxey wants the ball in his hands.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Monks checked in for Kelly Oubre.
Number 20, Malik Monk.
32 seconds left in the game.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now, here's Maxey. Driving inside. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And Mark Dagnall calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. SGA. Holmgren. 3. Good.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
Shea, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, get my length involved, so that I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.